My dad told me to stop calling him Dad, because his new wife didn't want their baby to know I existed. My name is Emily, and honestly, that should have been the moment I knew he would never be a real father. My dad got my mom, Laura, pregnant in college, then disappeared. He left her to raise me alone. The only reason I had a stable childhood was because my grandparents stepped in. They helped my mom with everything. Then when I was 6, my dad suddenly came back. He brought gifts, took me fun places, acted like the perfect father. I believed him. My mom wanted to believe him too, so she gave him another chance, and eventually married him. That was a mistake. Once they were married, he changed. He pushed us to move away from my grandparents. My mom used her savings to buy a house with him, but after the move, she lost her job. That's when he took control of everything. He controlled the money, checked receipts, and made my mom feel guilty for spending anything on herself. Then my mom got cancer. And instead of stepping up, he told her to ask my grandparents to pay for treatment because he was short on money. So while my mom fought for her life at my grandparents' house, he stayed behind in the house they bought together. Before my mom died, she made a will. She left her half of the house to me. The second my dad found out, he started pressuring me to sign it over to him. I said no. Then a while later, I found out online that he had gotten remarried. Not from him, from a courthouse wedding photo. A week later, he called and asked me to come over because he and his new wife, Rachel, wanted to talk. The moment I walked in, I knew something was wrong. Then he looked me in the eye and said, "From now on, don't call me Dad." I just stared at him. He said his new wife didn't want their baby to grow up confused. He said they didn't want their child knowing about me yet, and then he asked me to sign the house over to him. That's when I snapped. He wanted to erase me from his life, hide me from his new family, but still keep the house my mother died trying to protect for me. I told him no. I told him if he wanted me out of his life so badly, then he could get out of my house. After that, I got a lawyer. I legally cut ties with him and forced the sale of the house. He and Rachel had to move out, and they ended up living in her parents' basement. He called me greedy. But here's the truth. He got his new family and I got my freedom. And unlike him, my mother actually left me something real. Did I do the right thing by forcing the sale, or would you have handled it differently?